Welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturday, Caturday. I hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday. It is Christmas, so I hope everyone's enjoying their time and had a good dinner. We definitely did. We spent most of the weekend. We spent most of the weekend with the parents, so just us this time. Out of an abundance of caution, we just did a small dinner. Paquita the cat is finally back home. It's finally back home. She had an awesome staycation with the grandparents. She was out exploring. We took her outside to the screened area, kind of. We put her on her little harness and took her out to the patio, to an actual yard. So she definitely had a lot of fun. I think the biggest miracle of the entire thing was the fact that she didn't destroy the Christmas tree. So that in and of itself is probably the Christmas miracle. The fact that she didn't just destroy the my parents' Christmas tree is probably the Christmas miracle of this year. That's for sure. That's for sure. We're getting the co-host in just a moment here. Howdy. Can you hear me? Okay, so the input has to be hello. Output should be chat. Hello? Output should be chat. Chat, yeah, it sounds good to me. Hello? That's okay, folks. You'll probably have to bear with me for just a moment. Also, by the way, folks, today is going to be a bit of a shorter stream than usual because, well, we've got a lot of unpacking to do and a lot of stuff to get done around the house. Considering that we just came back from a absolutely awesome, amazing vacation. We went through 3 states, I believe. We went through Georgia, Tennessee, and pieces of North Carolina. We had quite the adventure, that's for sure. We stopped at Georgia before we went to Tennessee. We got to spend just quite a bit of just a moment with the co-host. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Oh. Are we there? Cool. Hold on. Let me get the co-host in. Hello? We can't hear you. Hold on. Properties, let's see. If I put it on chat, we should be good to go.
Burrito.
There we go. All right, we got everything going.
Whew.
Yeah, it turns out when I unplugged my laptop it kind of took away all the audio settings, so I just had to reset some of those settings, but we're good to go. I think it shows that we can hear you, so...
Sweet. I don't know how you do this, Carlos. It's just too hot.
It is very hot. It is incredibly hot. I mean, like, geez.
It's like 30 degrees at my house.
Yeah, I know.
It was 29 when I left. When did I leave? Yesterday? Yesterday morning when I left. It was 29 degrees when I left. By the time I got to the border, it was a whole 40 degrees hotter.
I know.
46 degrees hotter.
I know. I was just...
Are you kidding?
Just 2 days ago, I was in Tennessee where there was ice in my car. Ice on the windshield.
Yep, there was ice on my windshield when I left yesterday.
So it's just such I want to say like temperature shock, because like I feel a bit like yucky, you know, like when
I'm dying.
you know when you have like a very drastic change in temperature and you get like a little bit like sniffles and stuff like that. I'm starting to feel like meh. It's also probably because I'm incredibly exhausted. Aw, pupper.
That's Star.
Who?
Star, the tripod. Green
Star, aw. Merry Christmas for the real Christmas day. Howdy, howdy, Astro. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
She's dying to go.
I appreciate you hanging out here. What?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
No, this is horrible.
It is very hot.
This is just too much.
It is incredibly hot.
People actually live here on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Y'all get hit in the head at some point.
It is very, very hot. Well, I mean, like, to be quite frank, like, people, honestly, it didn't used to be like this. It didn't used to be like this. Like, I'm telling you, 20 years ago, I would say about 20 years ago, we had actual, like, winter-ish where it would actually get coldish.
When I was a kid growing up in Miami, Florida, there would be at least 1 week every year where we might actually get ice if it rained. And
yeah, it was like a big thing.
The roads wouldn't ice or whatever, but like, you know, the condensation on your backyard or your patio or like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it would be a legitimate thing. But
even in high school, there was one summer, or not one summer, one winter, where it got freaking like 40 degrees.
Yeah, and we had like actual winter, I mean like for Miami
Sort of.
anyways, but like it's just not a thing anymore. If anything, we'll get like a day where it gets kind of cool, but it's just not a thing. London is 5 degrees Celsius and dark, a dull gray day. Well, it's a perfect day to stay inside, that's for sure. I mean, like, it's just incredibly hot. Nowadays, it's just unbearable. Aw, sweet doggo. Hey, Karina. Sweet doggo.
She's so vicious, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. Look at how she's so vicious with her doggy love.
Star, it's okay.
Anyways, we're back in the studio, like for real this time. We're back in the studio. Everything is going back to normal starting Monday, and
then I whacked my head. We just tried to come in the house, and I thought Karina was holding the door, but she let go, and I tried to let...
Uh-oh. We're losing you. We're losing you. Signal must be bad. The signal is really bad, but I kind of got it. I think you were telling us that you got hit by the door.
Signals. Yeah, signals up. Well, here's your trash. I was just trying to find a trash can.
Just finished my turkey roast Christmas dinner with traditional Christmas pudding.
Ooh,
what is Christmas pudding? I've never actually heard of that. I mean, like, we have like different puddings, right? We had like rice pudding. But I don't know what traditional Christmas pudding is. Yeah, it looks like the signal is taking a Christmas holiday. That's okay. It's Saturday, Caturday, so there's no like.
I wonder if it's any better if I turn off the video.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So let's just do that until I get back out of the apartment.
Okay. And so yeah, like I.
Oh, she needs to eat or whatever first, right?
So like I was saying,
she doesn't eat until like around 5.
We'll be back. All of our like regular programming is back. Monday we're just gonna do the same. 9 a.m. Everything is slowly returning to normal. This New Year's, it might be the same. It might be the same where we'll have like a small Saturday, Caturday. Just to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I know most people are spending time with their families, so this one's probably going to be not too long of a stream, because I know people are taking time with their families. But I did want to kind of do the Saturday Caturday first of all, to welcome back Vaquita, the cat, who has been Vaquita the cat, who has been with the grandparents or my parents for 5 days. There's a chat rating with a party of 9. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Renardus, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We are just gonna hang tight for a bit here. Say our happy holidays or our Merry Christmas to everybody coming in. Just to touch base with you guys, and not only that, just to go over some a little bit of our adventures that we had this last 5 days, I think, right? About 5 days that are coming to an end. Unfortunately, Monday is back to work, so that's kind of a bummer. But yep, that's where we are. We went to Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia. Pretty fun day, that's for sure. Pretty fun time, that's for sure. We got a bear to visit us in our cabin. How was Georgia? Georgia was awesome. Oh, send that to me, Astro. How was Georgia? Georgia's pretty cool. Georgia's pretty cool. We got to hang out with the co-host for 2 days, actually, I think. Yeah. It's on Whisper? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, is this like a chocolate pudding? Pudding? Oh, it's a lot of nut, kind of like walnuts, almonds, cherries. Oh, it's like a fruit pudding. If it's a recipe, I want to see it. Alright, the mic looking a little blue. Yeah, it is a blue. It is indeed a blue, well, it's got a blue beanie, mic beanie. Hey, howdy.
Hang up some crisp.
Uh-oh. And the signal's bad again.
We got...
We're cutting in and out again. Hold on. Alright, folks. In the meantime, we're gonna show, We're gonna show some of these recipes. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I can. It's just, it keeps cutting in and out.
We're getting ready to leave the apartment, so it should get better.
Okay. There's the recipe, folks. I put it on the chat. Let me do another.
You ready to go in your home, Star? Wanna go in your little kennel?
So
come on, sweet baby.
Quick recap: 300 grams of raisins, sultanas, 300 grams of raisins, sultanas, 200 of currants, 100 grams of mixed peel. I don't know what this means. 100 grams of glazed cherries, ground almonds, chopped walnuts, 400 grams of fresh breadcrumbs, 100 grams of self-raising flour, brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, half a nutmeg, 4 tablespoons of brandy. Now we're talking.
Bad she has to spend Christmas alone.
If you could know anything, what would you want to know? If I could know anything, what would I want to know? I would want to know how we can get people to realize the issues that we need to solve. The way we fix a lot of the problems that we have is by working together. And I think that if people could kind of, as a whole, I know that, like, a lot of people understand that concept, but, like, it's not really deployed, right? It's not really deployed that way, right? Like, I think that if I would want to know anything, is how to rally people, rally the world to understand and solve the problem, and to understand that the way to solve problems are by working together. By working together. How can you work together while having a job, though? True. True. I've never had a pudding like this. Yeah, I've never had that. I had to ask Astro. I had no idea what this Christmas pudding is, but hey, here it is. Look at it. It's 6 steps too. It's 6 steps. I'm sure it tastes better if you don't look. Yeah, it's like a fruitcake. Yeah, it's exactly like a fruitcake. What?
I said, can you hear Karina if she talks?
Make it so that
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Never mind. They can hear
absolutely.
Me. Okay. I probably didn't have my AirPods on the cancellation mode, so it's picking up her voice too. Good. She just can't hear you.
I feel excluded. I want to hear. Can you just like take off your AirPods?
My speaker's not too loud.
Yeah, it's a fruitcake, chat. So there we go.
Yay! We had to go back to Karina's apartment to let Star and a beautiful tripod out.
So good. I love her.
So now we're headed back.
I'm gonna post the recipe one more time in chat for you guys to check it out.
How many dumb bitches does it take to load a TV in a car?
Apparently 2.
Wait, you guys are moving?
Yeah, we're in the car.
Oh, okay.
The casa, as I call it.
Yeah, no, I heard that you had to let the doggy out, but I didn't know you were like moving a TV.
Oh no, there were two bitches in a car. Flat screen. How many of you does it take to put the box in the car?
I don't know how many it takes.
Oh.
Putting it in the middle of the road.
Put it in the back seat. If you're parked next to another car, you can't.
Well, it depends.
At least it's not. I would not be okay with it if they were doing it on the road.
Well, yeah, because imagine like how difficult that would be, and it's a safety hazard.
Yep. Yeah, they were seat, not into the trunk. So, they had the car parked in the middle of the road instead of parked in a parking spot. But it was just in the apartment complex parking lot.
Gotcha.
Oh, God. Why do people live down here?
It is very hot. It is incredibly hot.
Okay. I just mean in general. Like, my God. It is. That's exactly what people refer to South Florida as. Yep.
That's fair. I'm hurt, but I understand.
Same.
Well, you would think that some of these things are pretty valuable. I would say, Astro, 7 principles of public life. Selflessness? Well, yeah, obviously, if you're an elected person, elected congressperson, I guess, MP, over there, in the UK, it's MPs. Selflessness, I mean, it's...
I'm gonna lose you. I got 2% battery, Carlos.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
And I started charging it, and then I took it off the charger because I was taking Christmas photos.
That's okay. You can share some in the a difficult holiday.
Oh, you have Discord, don't you?
I do. Can it play while I'm
integrity. One would think that if you're a public official, you would want to have integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, leadership. I mean, yeah, you're an elected leader, I suppose.
I got you. How come you don't use this GPS?
Right, down to the local officials. Yeah, you would think so, but unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's as bad. I don't know which is worse, honestly. A parliamentary system, I don't know which one's more susceptible to corruption, but I would suspect that a parliamentary system has some type of checks and balances by the fact that there's a lot of different parties that can pull things in different directions, so not one, it's not like big tent parties necessarily, versus the type of system that we have here. I don't know. Each one has its pros and cons. I think that a parliamentary system is probably a bit more democratic, just in the sense that it can provide certain checks and balances that something like the two-party system that we have here doesn't. Oh, did we lose him? Yeah, I think we did. Well, their phone must have died, so we'll be, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the TLDR, first of all, why isn't my, Christmas music streaming? Oh, it is, it's just not loud. Okay. There we go. These 7 principles of public life are legally enforceable on those who break them. That's interesting. So you guys have like an even extra layer of like fail safes? I mean, that would be nice if we could have a way of holding elected officials accountable in this type of way. Like they have to abide by these type of principles of like integrity. But like then again, if you're caught doing something here, like I don't know, if you're caught doing something like never mind. It's so hard to hold some of these folks accountable. I was gonna say, if you get caught doing some like scheme, you might get booted out of office, but that's not necessarily always the case, right? I mean, we had that story where senators from both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party were engaging in insider trading, and there was no real consequences. I mean, we saw what Governor Cuomo. How Governor Cuomo was acting. We saw what Donald Trump was doing. None of that there was no consequences. The parliamentary system sucks, in my opinion. Not long ago, senators in Canada would serve to life. Now they only serve till 75. Senators are not elected. They are appointed by the Prime Minister. Every bill, every wall goes through the Senate. Oh, I see. Well, shouldn't that be elected too? Or that sounds undemocratic, so just do away with that and expand the parliamentary system? I don't know. It's a kind of public life charter and they all have to sign it. Yeah, we don't have, we don't really have that, right? It's understood that this is how elected officials should operate, but it never really pans out that way, right? Now that I'm, starting to think about it, it never really pans out that way, right? When, you have people, the simplest example is the people who engage in, insider trading and things like that. Yeah, there are 99,000 bajillion loopholes for CEOs and politicians, right? I mean, we have lobby groups that are incredibly influential and do have sway in what policy happens. So yeah, I mean, I guess the $1 million question would be, Astro, to you, how many times or how often would a prime minister be held accountable for these things, right? Because it's one thing to have a charter that they all have to sign, and it's another thing the enforcement, right? The enforcement aspect. How often does this get enforced? Hey, Thandera, how's it going? Glad you stopped by. Glad you stopped by today. I hope you're having an awesome holiday weekend, Christmas weekend. And what about the American people being responsible for their president? Well, that would mean us taking things. That would mean us being actually engaged and fighting for things that we that we need. That's how you hold people. That's how you hold our president responsible, is by getting out there and not disengaging, right? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Yeah, I'm barely hearing my Christmas playlist. Come on. Okay, that's a bit louder. There we go. It's that chill kind of Christmas touch. It's not a very big stick, but people do get forced out of office for breaking the code. Okay, so it does happen, right? So it does get enforced. I mean, like, the idea isn't necessarily bad. In a perfect world, it would be obviously nice if, you know, politicians were, actually working for the people selflessly? Is that a word? I don't know. They're not doing it for themselves. It would be in a perfect world. That's exactly how politicians should operate, because they're not there, ideally, to look out for themselves. The whole reason why you're supposed to run for office is because you want to make a difference in your community. That's why you're there, right? To make a difference for your community, for your state, I guess, in here, or your country, right? That's ideally the reason why you run for office. Unfortunately, we have way too many incentives to do things for yourself. We would also, in a perfect ideal world, we would love to have politicians that have integrity, politicians that have accountability. Kind of goes hand in hand, right? Politicians with openness, as they have to deal with a lot of different people. Honesty, which is that's a big meme. Which is a big meme nowadays, right? Let me turn it down just a sec. I think that's perfect. 550k a year plus bonuses is why you run for office. True. That is very true. That is very true. You also get the cushy, like, private sector job waiting for you as soon as you're done. Because, you know, when lobbyists visit you and want something done and you do it for them, and there's a nice, beautiful relationship between you and the private sector, it kind of fosters into career opportunities even after you're out of office. So, hey, that's another great reason to run, you know. Never mind the, never mind the people you're supposed to represent. I think the point is that the majority of the electors and public sector employers are in favor of these 7 principles. Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, just in a general, like, I guess, as a general principle, ideal? Yeah, I'm sure. Question is, how much of that is actually being done? How's a Trump steak doing anyways? It's doing great. They're the best steaks that anybody's had. Nobody makes steaks like Trump. I mean, I guess that's true since it doesn't exist anymore. And it went bankrupt. Oh, really? I did. Sorry. Sorry, as a chap. You missed out on the best steaks. You missed out. You missed out on the best steaks. I mean, if anything, if you want to experience the best, you could try to take a trip on Trump Airline. Oh. Well, Never mind. You could also, if you really want to taste the best vodka, you can also try Trump vodka, but... Huh. Well, if anything, if you're feeling lucky, you can also go to Trump Casino. No, that went bankrupt too. Help me out here, chat. Is there one business that didn't go under? 28th of February will be 7 years 100% vegan. That is an achievement. You mark that down. That is an achievement. Let me see if I can find... Oh no. Not clicking on that link. Yeah, looks like we lost the co-host. I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they're coming back. Well, if they don't, that's okay. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me. I hope that's alright. I hope you guys can stomach me for the rest of the stream if they don't come back. I know. I know, it's a chap. I have that. I can only imagine the rest of the chat is having that face as well. Did you watch the JWST launch today? I don't know what JWST is. I apologize. A lot more evidence has come out in that school shooting in my town. Yikes. Is that the one that was recent? Well, it's kind of horrible, the fact that I have to ask which one of these incidents you're talking about. I'm going to assume that's the one that happened in Minnesota. But yeah, please do tell, Tendera. James Webb Space Telescope. Oh, is that the replacement for the Hubble? Right? Did I get that right? The one in Michigan. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, that's right then there. I remember. I remember. I remember that. Okay, so that's the incident you're talking about. Okay. Okay, it's all clicking back to me. I mean, like, it's sad to say that I have to, like, ask which incident. But now, yeah, it's all coming together. Kind of? Okay, because I remember vaguely hearing a story about a new telescope, which would effectively kind of replace the Hubble telescope. I remember seeing something like that, and both of those things were in that article. They released the text and the pictures the kid drew. Yikes. If you want to send that to me, we'll take a look. Oh my god. And apparently this kid tortured animals and left a bird's nest in the school bathroom. What? Yikes. And like, the parents didn't do anything? The parents didn't like kind of catch that as like a, hey, wait a minute, hold on. That's kind of odd. A was that million? Hexagonal mirror going out 1 million miles into space. Nice. Nice. Folks, I do want to take a second to thank you guys for joining on Saturday Caturday on Christmas. I mean, I know that the stream last week was kind of wonky. We didn't really have that much live content. We had a couple of reruns that didn't even play properly when I tried to play them at the right time. So I do want to thank you guys for just kind of bearing with me, and also for hanging out here. I mean, it's Christmas, and I'm just glad that I can say hello to everybody and kind of touch base. Meow, where's the cat? The cat is finally home. But the cat, I think, is taking a quick cat nap. Don't worry. I will bring the cat in at some point. Even if it's at the end. The cat actually spent 5 days with my parents. 6 days, I guess, counting last night. Yeah, I want to say 6 days. And, she had a great time and didn't destroy the Christmas tree, so that's good. Oh my god. How did nobody... Like, I almost don't want to show this because, like, of TOS. It's so disturbing that I almost don't want to show it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to paste the link in chat. I want to paste the link in chat, and you guys can take a look at that. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm just going over it and looking at it, and it is very, very dark. The $1 million question that I want to know, if that's true, that this person, this kid was so disturbed that this kid is making pictures on what seems to be his algebra, geometry homework. My goodness. I mean, how was this not addressed? That's the failure, I think, of the administration, right? I mean, like, I think that this is like a failure between the parents and the administration. I mean, yes, it is textbook, like, serial killer signs. Yeah. I mean, I just can't believe that the proper channels of where this would have been addressed were not there from the administration or the parents, it seems. That's just... Wow. Wow. Apparently the drawings were on November 30th. Wow. The prosecutor's argument is that the parents had signs that he was mentally unstable and bought him a gun. That is unbelievable. The fact that the parents facilitated the procurement of a firearm. How? Why would you? It's just like, it just doesn't compute how the parents allowed this. I mean, Jesus. Like, if I saw, I don't know, maybe we're playing like armchair psychologist, but like, I'm sorry, but those were more than enough for me to say, look, we need you to talk to somebody. We need you to talk to somebody, and we need to figure this out. We need to sort this out, because this is not right. You know what I mean? And it's not a light subject. It's not a light topic. It's not a light topic at all. It should not be taken lightly. Unbelievable. This is a journey into a very disturbed mind that should have gotten him detained. Yeah, I agree. Hey, SV Harkin, how's it going? The love of gun trumps the love of your kid, apparently. Or, I mean, how, like, incompetent. I know, again, this is all 2020. Hindsight is 2020. We're all seeing this from the aftermath. But, like, how do you miss that? How do you miss that as a parent? I'm sorry, but, like, it's very hard. Which is why the parents are also being charged with this. Because it is, I'm sorry, but it is incredibly hard for me to imagine a scenario where the parents didn't know that something was a little bit wrong or a little bit off, and they then decided that they were going to assist their child, who, to my knowledge, is not legally allowed to own a pistol, right? From what I understand, you are not allowed to own a pistol at under 21 is what I understand, right? If the correct people were called that day when his parents refused to take him alone, I think 4 kids would still be alive. I think so too. 4 kids would still be alive, and the folks who are now suffering from effectively what would I would imagine, and I'm not trying to again play like armchair psychologist, but what I would imagine is the folks who are suffering from PTSD too, is if the correct, people were called. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but if the school administrators would have done their job too, because this is a two-pronged thing. The school administration completely effed up on this one. The school administration messed up, and the parents also messed up. I mean, I'm sorry, but if I was the administrator, wouldn't you then call CPS, like Child Protective Services? Because, like, you as the school administrator need to be worried about the entirety of the student body, right? Whatever happens to them is on you. The mom also texted the kid, don't do it, so she knew. So she knew. I am on Discord, but I don't see the call. Call me again. Call me again. When we heard about the shooting, the dad didn't go to the school because... Oh, there we are. Because to pick up his son, he went straight home to see if the gun was missing. Yeah, that tells me they knew. Yo. Alright. Nice. There we go. Now we got everything settled. I see the I hear the Discord not the Discord, the stream the stream echo. Boo. Yeah, you need to mute the stream. All right. If the kid owns a gun, they could have a law that the school would know that. Yeah, but no. That's not the point. I don't think that's how you fix it. You fix it by I mean, enforcing what we had already. There's no reason why a kid is owning a handgun, especially when it is quite clear to the parents, which is again why I'm assuming they're being charged, is when they're mentally unstable. I mean, this is just unbelievable. The fact that we like James Napper just pointed out, the fact that we have to do this is just quite tragic and unbelievable, and it's a failure of the parents and the school administration. So we had so remember, I don't know if you like read up on that tragic school shooting that happened, I think like not too long ago in Michigan. Right, unfortunately we have to ask which one. But the one in Michigan, I think Dendera on chat is the one that was bringing this up to our attention. Her sister was there when it happened. And apparently now they're releasing more information about what happened. And the kid on his like algebra, or I want to say algebra or geometry homework, was depicting exactly what he was going to do before the fact. Just very disturbing images on the homework, or I think review for a test, for a geometry or algebra test. What it looked like, depicting very disturbing images of what he would do and how he was feeling and what kind of state of mind he was. And I'm just flabbergasted at the fact that the parents didn't take action, refused to take action, and the administration also failed to take action. The moment they saw that, and the parents, like, apparently what happened was the kid was told, the parents were called and said, hey, take him home, right? This is like, we can't, obviously the kid's experiencing like mental instability. You need to take him home. Obviously he needs to see the proper people. And they refused. They left him at the school. Yeah. Oh, they left him at the school. Instead of being like, hey, you know what? If you don't take your kid, then we're going to call child protective services. And because our job as the administration, right, the school administrators, is to take the well-being of the entire student body. That's the responsibility of the school, right? The administrators. And they didn't do that. They didn't fail. They failed on those levels. The parents failed. I mean, it's just unbelievable to me that the parents, knowing that this kid was unstable, facilitated the procurement of the handgun that was used. It's just unbelievable to me. Yeah. What? Are they... Wait, who is doing that then there? That's just unbelievable to me. I don't like this dark stuff on Christmas Day. You're right. You're right, Astro. We're going to figure out what's going on here and then continue on. So how's the family? How's everybody doing? Everybody okay? That's good. Literally random people on the internet are sending them death threats? Wow, this case is just unbelievable. Like from beginning to end. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to me. Geez, Dendera, I hope number one, I hope your sister it continues to be safe. And I mean, I'm at a loss for words. What do you say to this? Jeez. Well, that's also a thing. I think that that's 100% true as well. Certainly that's an aspect of it. I mean, like, if we had access, yeah, I mean, like, I think that there's definitely a section, a section of this where we have to kind of contend with the fact that, I mean, part of healthcare is mental health too. I think I remember Fox News said they blamed the school and not the parents. Oh, no. That's a two-way street. Because that gun didn't get there by itself. It didn't grow two legs and get into the kid's hands. No way, Jose. No, the parents absolutely have a responsibility. Absolutely. I think that that's an underage, like, it's a kid, right? It's a kid. Why are you, like, I don't get it. You knew. Right. If you, it's just nothing. Right, I think, like I said, Bo of the Fifth Column made a great video about this and made a point where 80% or more of these incidents happened with a, gun that the kid grabbed, right? Like, that's not necessarily theirs, but somebody got them for it, or somebody left it unsecured, somebody just left it there, whether it be a family member, a friend, whoever it is. And that's where a lot of these things come from. Because, like, the kid didn't just get the gun, right? Like, he didn't just walk up to a store and be like, yeah, I want that one, and immediately was given a gun. That's not how that works. Somebody bought that for him, in this case, the parents, and I think that they have responsibility, right? You would assume. You would assume that that's the case, and that's why they were charged. Right. It's just unfathomable to me. Like, in my family this year, we're giving Christmas money to a variety of charities instead of buying unneeded gifts. Well, that's very nice, Astra. I'm glad that you and your family were able to at least do that. That's a nice gesture, I think. And I really think that's where the death threats came from. That's unbelievable. Like, what? When they bought him, when they bought him the gun, and when they left him at school, and when they didn't tell the school that he owned a gun. Yeah, that's just wild. That's just wild. It's just unfathomable to me that there were so many failures at so many levels, and now 4 kids are dead, and school, a lot of kids are now have to face, like, what effectively would be like PTSD, right? I mean. That's just, like, unfathomable to me. But, yeah, you do bring up a good point. Like, one of the things that we obviously advocate for is, well, healthcare. And I think that mental health is heavily, important and does fall under that. I mean, like, everything is all connected, right? You do need complete healthcare. That means mental health. That means eyes. That means ears. That means everything. Like, healthcare is healthcare. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know, James Napper. Who knows? But certainly, one thing is for sure. We do need to address healthcare. That's for sure. It's just unbelievable. Why would a parent buy a gun for their child, and their child was exhibiting mental instability? Like, I don't... Right, like, and it seems to me like as more information comes out from the case, like, the kid was, like, torturing animals and stuff. How do you not know? Yeah, how do you not know? We gift gifts to the food banks, homeless charities, sick children, sea rescuers, and sick and injured animals. See, that's nice. That's a great, like, that's nice. That's actually really good. I like that idea. I mean, if you can, of course, that's great. That's great, Astro. That's great. For this year, Merry Christmas, Walter. Yeah. He's in YouTube chat. One of our good friends is in YouTube chat. I'm glad that I'm glad that you stopped by to just say Merry Christmas and hang out. I appreciate that. Maybe James Napper. I have no idea. But certainly things need to change. Our attitude needs to change. The way we think about things needs to change, and a sense of responsibility needs to kind of come into focus. Welcome to the dark side, Walter. America needs an adult. True. Okay, well maybe that part is true. We're not okay. But seriously, responsibility is the word that comes to mind. And all that word was dropped out of the picture. Completely. Yeah. In my opinion. But yeah, like, it's a very dark story, and if we get more information, then please keep me updated. And we'll keep talking about it during our Monday through Thursday, because like that's usually when we do like the whole the whole politics stuff. But like, absolutely, thank you for continuing to keep us updated on that. And again, just I'm just glad that your sister's okay, and please stay safe. Yes, welcome to the dark side, Walter. But he is on the dark side. He's in YouTube chat. YouTube chat is the void. YouTube chat is the void. Speaking of Christmas presents, someone, Astro made a point of like not just buying, like just random gifts, but gifts that like are necessary. Yeah, that's awesome. That is the way to go. What I got for Christmas was effectively my my phone bill paid. So that's nice. And I got new undies. Yeah, new undies, which is completely necessary. Just take my word for it. Mine are falling apart. Mine are falling apart, so that was nice. I got some socks, and I think that's good. I think that's great, because, well, I literally run them to the ground. Like, they're hanging on by a thread kind of deal, with like massive holes on the side of the elastic. Yeah, that I run them to the ground. Yeah, undies for Christmas, that's a classic. True. It's probably my sister's idea, to be quite honest. So that made me very happy, because, well, now I don't have to buy undies. So there you go. Nice. I got, yeah, the undie pack came with socks, and that's great, because I've also got part of my socks are also running to the ground. They've got holes on the heels as well. Yeah, well, because nobody's like willing to, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes sometimes I feel like when these situations happen, Dendera, I think you're right. I think it just gets like, instead of trying to understand the roots of the problem, instead of trying to address things, really reach down and say, hey, like, let's try to curb this, like, or where is this coming from? Why is this happening? We got people arguing, of course, over online about different things, and everybody feels a type of way instead of like really getting down to solutions. So I agree with that. And of course, the news, the media cycle, it's not good either. The politicians give your thoughts and prayers and no solutions, or at least even attempting to say, hey, you know what? How did this kid get this gun? Why was his mental health not addressed, like all of these things. Like, where are the parents? Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. Carlos buys one pair of underwear every 10 years. That is actually confirmed. If you guys don't know, Walter in YouTube chat, we've probably known each other for decades at this point. We've known each other for a long time. And I think he actually knows every single shirt I have at this point. Because I have the same the same shirts. The same shirts over and over again. Yeah, I tried to run my clothes to the ground. Most Michigan schools and got threats and have been shut down. Jeez. Not good. Not good. What did you get for Christmas, Walter? What did you get for Christmas? In fact, while Walter responds, what did you get for Christmas, Marie? Stuffs. That's good. That's good. Oh, nice. Oh.
So, CBD bath stuff.
CBD bath stuff. CBD.
Sorry. Okay, there we go. I think everybody can hear you now. Go ahead.
I've been muted this whole time.
Yep.
Oh.
Why are you like this, Carlos?
Well, because I had different settings on. Okay, we're back now. Yeah. I got cash, which is essential, and sweater, and soap, and shampoo. All of that is pretty good to me. Sounds like we need that. I got 7 followers for Christmas. Nice. Wait, do I follow you, Zachap? Hold on, let's make that an 8th. Do I even follow you, Zachap? Am I this rude? How rude am I? Let me check.
You are pretty rude.
I am pretty rude.
Jeez.
Add friend. Go to... Why can't I go to his... Okay, here we go. That's the channel. Zachap's channel. I'm pretty sure I did hit the follow button.
What it do?
Oh wait, no, I did not. There we go. Have an 8th follower for Christmas.
I got a new pair of Crocs.
And not just regular Crocs.
Not just regular Crocs? Nice.
They smell so funny when you first get them. Like styrofoam or something.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I get? A really cool thing with my name on it that explains the history and meaning of my name.
Oh, that's cool. That's neat.
Yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank right now.
My best gift was a mail-delivered box of high-class brownies. Nice.
Oh,
Nice. We
yeah.
got some, well, my girlfriend's job was doing, like, company gifts, and part of it were, like, legit French truffles. So, like, French chocolate truffles, and, there's a whole bunch extra that she brought, and, man, it was very good. 3 times the charm, yeah, I know.
No, I said fast 3 times.
Oh, say that fast 3 times, no way. No way.
I know my
Chocolate truffles. Come on, don't be a little bitch.
My best gift was high-class brownies. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it does sound good. Oh, we got food galore here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. One thing about holidays is that food isn't lacking, that's for sure.
That's why I didn't buy groceries this week.
Yeah, basically.
I think I'm joking because I'm not.
I believe
Basically.
you.
I did it. I was like, I'm gonna eat ice if I have to, but motherfucker, when I go home.
Like, that's one thing about, like, the holidays is that you can count on the food to be on point. I was at my grandparents for Christmas in a small vaccinated gathering. My grandpa makes us watch old home videos he took. It's so wholesome. That's so nice. That's really nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my dad actually found a old Hey, Karina. an old camcorder that recorded on CD and SD card back then. That was like the most revolutionary technology, where you could record either on a CD, like those CDRWs, or SD cards that were just coming out, and memory cards. And I found an old video. Well, my dad found an old video of me rehearsing for one of our shows. Well, us rehearsing for one of our shows.
I know which video that is.
Yeah,
that
and it just happened.
We played at the falls.
Yeah, and it just happened to be, on that camcorder. The thing
I have
is,
that video somewhere. Might have been on my Mac. I don't remember.
Thing is, how do I get it out of there? Because it's on the it's on a CD. So I maybe if I get like my sister's old computer with the CD drive, I can maybe get the file off there. But
I thought it was. Isn't it one of those mini CDs?
I actually didn't check.
Does it have a any kind of audio video output?
Yes.
What kind?
I believe it has those two cables. You know, the video and then the white audio cable, I think.
You might be able to plug it in. No, that wouldn't work.
Well, I can check. The chap said you can get a USB external CD drive for like $30. What?
I have one right in my bag here.
Okay, that might work.
That's right, I'm antiquated. I still use them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Somehow my grandpa got home videos he recorded from like 1990 to 2004 on DVD. That's wholesome. That's a nice like way to spend time with the family. This is why we gave to the food and bank and homeless shelters. That's a nice gesture. I appreciate that, Astro. That's really nice.
There's also places you can send these off to and have them
like extracted.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That would be very cool to have to extract some of those old videos. Maybe one of these Caturdays we can play some of them if I can get them out of there. If I can get them out of there, that'd be great. We'll show you guys the old reiterations of A Difficult Truth. I know I've played like one video that we found in our old Facebook. In our old Facebook page, there's like 2 videos. As far as I can tell, that's it. But in our storage somewhere, whether it be in CDs or old USB drives or wherever they are, there exists more footage of our... You're right. Yeah, it was during the pre-climate change era. That's right. During the pre-climate change era.
Oh my God. Climate change denial era?
Yeah. Back then, when Al Gore's Inconvenient Truth was taken over. We do have footage of the band A Difficult Truth. And not only footage of the actual shows that we used to play, but of our practices, because my dad used to record that because he was enjoying it. I think he was about it. He was always like recording, so I think he was about it. He liked it, and there's definitely footage. So one of these days we got to figure out how to get that and show you guys, maybe on one of these Caturdays.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be dope.
Yeah.
Yee.
Oh my goodness. I still feel very stuffy and very... like...
Yeah, I'll be glad when I get back to the cold weather. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
It's hot here.
I'm chopped liver.
It's,
You have your own car.
It's very hot.
Girl,
what?
Crazy.
She has her own car. She can come visit me.
True.
Hooray.
The drive to Bree's house isn't that bad, actually. Now that I've gone to Tennessee, driving.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, no, this definitely it makes it seem like not as bad. We have pre-digital media like audio and videotapes and loads of film printed photos. Yeah. We were going over some of our old family photos. There was a family photo, well, not family photo, there's an old picture of me as like a very young kid, very little kid, with wearing what clearly is my dad's hat, cap backwards, with a microphone that's not plugged in, seemingly yelling into the microphone. What?
I remember that picture.
Yeah. My dad was like apparently found it again, and he had a couple. Yeah, he had a couple pictures. He found the ones of my high school graduation. He found that one. He found a picture of my sister holding Tika. Yeah, we found some old family photos, or photos of the family, I should say, and it was pretty wholesome. Overall, we hanged out in just ourselves. This time we didn't do the usual like Christmas kind of dinner where we have extra family come through, like our cousins and some of my mom's family, and Brian, Kevin, and his dad usually come through as well. This time it's like a very rare event, but this time it was just us.
Nice.
Out of abundance of caution, we just kept it really small. And I mean, to be fair, like it's already been more than 10 days by the time it was Christmas, but my sister is way past her like 10 plus days that you're supposed to wait for COVID. So yeah, she's like more than enough, and she's fine, like she's good.
How's Elmo again?
And everybody tested negative, so it doesn't matter. We just took the precautions necessary. What?
How old is Elmo again?
23.
Told you. About
22.
your age. 22. Make up your mind.
Pick one.
No, it's 8 years. So sorry, I didn't do. Oh no, 23. That's right, 8 years. Is there a scary horror movie about climate change? I'd watch it. Just watch the news.
Oh my gosh.
Just read any article, or if you want a really good scary horror movie about climate change, just watch this channel.
Yep.
Just watch this channel. Trust me, you'll learn all about it.
Pull up Fox.
I think no, not even. There we go.
Oh goodness.
If you want a scary horror movie about climate change, just stay tuned in this channel. We talk about this is a horror movie about climate change, basically, where the main protagonist keeps screaming about climate change and puts forth voices telling people that this is a problem, and nobody and action seems to be nowhere to be found. Yeah, it's like the Cassandra syndrome. What is it? Is that what it's called? Cassandra syndrome, or the Cassandra? Oh man, I'm forgetting the name for it. Where it was a story about this like woman who could see the future and could see everything coming, but the catch is nobody would believe her. That's the catch. The catch is nobody believes her.
Well, can't you just lie and then it's like the opposite? They'll believe the opposite?
No, you can lie about it, but nobody will believe you.
Oh, no matter what you say?
Right. That's the story. I think it was a Greek story. Was it a Greek story? Now I'm confused. Now I'm getting all my kind of stuff, all my mythologies confused. Cassandra... Greek... Oh yeah, there it is. Greek mythology. Okay.
I love Greek mythology.
She was a priestess of Apollo in Troy, that she was cursed to utter true prophecies, but nobody believed her. Never to be believed.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's what's happening. That's the true horror story.
That would be annoying.
Yeah.
Imagine you're trying to tell people, yeah, it is.
I gotta go.
It is annoying, isn't it? Right? So imagine how climate scientists must feel. How every time they like do decades worth of research and spend day in and day out trying to get all the data and present it to the people who could do something about it, only to be discarded.
That's funny.
Yeah. Such is the situation, which is a horror story in and of itself. There you go. Climate change horror story, Christmas edition. There we go.
Oh my god.
I could make such a good horror movie about this, but then it would just be a documentary. There we go. That's actually, I should have just said that. There you go. I should have just said that.
They're not wrong though.
Yeah, no, they're not wrong. Tendere's not wrong. I should have just said that. It would just end up being a documentary. Well, I guess some good feel-good story is that Vaquita the cat is back home. She spent a amazing 6-day vacation with my parents. Throughout the entire thing, my parents kept sending me pictures, and Vaquita is super well behaved. So good.
So far.
Good so far. That's right. The key word there's asterisk. Right, you have an asterisk on that. So far, she has behaved very well and took a liking, especially to. I think she has taken a liking to my dad. We got pictures of her sleeping on him, and he told me that every time he would sit and watch TV, Vaquita would just come up and go right up to the shoulder of the couch and just sleep right there, hang out at his feet if he was laying down on the how do you call the extension of the couch that goes like this? It has a name. The little thing that you put your legs on. It's like an extension of the couch. Either way, when he lays down on the couch, she would sleep right there on his feet. I forget what it's called though, but you get it. It's like extension where you can actually lay down, not just sit on the couch.
Are you talking about an ottoman or are you talking about a reclining couch?
No, it's not a reclining couch because you don't pull it. It's already there. It's already there. So it's part of the couch.
An
it's
ottoman?
The reclining. Maybe. Yeah.
Ottoman?
Maybe. It's the side with the ottoman, I guess it would be called. I don't know. Either way. TLDR.
Oh, is it a couch that has a section that you lay down on?
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's called a chase, isn't it?
I couldn't tell you. No,
it's not. Oh yeah, it is. It is called a chase.
There we go. So when he would
do something. Well,
mark the calendar.
Not surprised.
I know what you're talking about, but I also forgot the name. Yeah. Exactly. Either way, the point is, when he would lay down, the cat would be right there at his feet. So that was cute. And we took her outside today. When we went to my parents, we took her outside. She was hanging out in the closed area, the closed screen area. She was hanging out there, having a blast, laying in the sun. And we put her little harness and leash and took her for a little walk around the yard. Super happy. She actually was able to walk on her leash even better than she has ever before. She just took off. It's been such a journey to get her used to the harness and leash, but as soon as she went outside, she was completely fine. And now she's back home. 6-day vacation.
Must be nice.
I
wish I was a cat.
True. Same. I wish I was a cat too. I would sleep 20 hours a day. I would have my own personal butler to get me food. My own personal butler that changes my water. Man. And that's the life right there. Vaquita and your cats live the life.
They do. I tell everybody I want to come back as a house cat in my next life. They all look at me like I'm nuts.
I want to be
and that's true.
Pair of golden retriever named Max. And I'm gonna have a band for an upper middle class family, and I'll have a red bandana on my neck. I'm manifesting it. Listen.
There we go. Yeah, you know what they say. I wish I was a dog in a rich family. There you go.
Right. You know what?
There we go.
I'll have
I
my
mean,
own.
I'm down to be a house cat.
Oh my god.
I am the baby.
I'm down to be a house cat. I get to
Right.
chill and sleep all day. What?
I can take a nap right now.
And Bakita took to her usual, like, the moment, because we slept over for dinner. The moment she knew that we were back, she started purring very loudly and started cuddling up to us. And when we were in bed, first thing she does, 4:30 in the morning, hey, like put her paw like right on my face, hey. And then obviously I wasn't having it, so I wasn't waking up. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like 2 giant scratches here. Because I didn't listen to her.
Oh no.
Yeah, at 4:30 in the morning.
What did she want?
Food.
Y'all don't just leave food out for her all the time?
Yes. And I was like, I know there's food in the bowl if I go out there and there's food in the bowl. And I went out there and sure enough, there was food in the bowl, and then she just meowed at me and started eating. I was like, okay, you didn't need to do that. But okay.
She just wanted you to make sure she's safe.
She wanted you to know.
Yeah, apparently.
Like, hey,
Carlos
Dad.
was Garfield in his previous life. True. This is a true story. This is a true story, everybody. I actually was Garfield in my previous life. That's right.
Responds.
That's right. He still responds to it.
Legends say he still eats only lasagna.
That's true. Lasagna. Oh man, it's funny.
Yeah, I'm missing my cats.
That picture you sent me with all 3 of them looking at you like.
Okay, this one's done. Where's the next one?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
I also saw the Instagram. Was it you or Ed who posted it? The Instagram
Ed.
a video of Bailey and Oreo.
Yep. I told
Bailey just smacked the heck out of Oreo.
She annoys him. She goes up like.
Yeah, and then
away, right, and she'll do that until Bailey smacks the hell out of her.
That's funny. I mean, like, Oreo doesn't give a dang. Oreo's chilling. Oreo's playing, but it's just funny to, like, watch Bailey just...
That's
oh,
right.
man. One day, I'll be out of here, and, hopefully one day have, a little house to call my own, so I can get Paquita a friend, and, that way she can bother her friend at 4:30 in the morning, and not me.
Both bother you.
Oh, then they'll both bother us. Yeah, that's right. One cat will pick Christine, and one cat will pick me.
Oh no, your luck. They'll both bother you.
That's good.
It's so funny because she has like phases, right? So when she comes, the first thing that she does is start purring very loudly, and then she'll get on your chest and just kind of hang there. And then she'll continue to purr loudly. If you ignore her, she'll start like slowly tapping you very softly, or she'll like tap your head while she's on like resting on your chest. She'll like tap your head and be like, hey. She'll try to get you up, and if you continue not to listen to her, then she'll bite you until you wake up or get up. Yeah, that's what she does.
Where does she bite you? Karina asked.
Oh, on my arm.
Oh, I thought you meant your face.
No. She's gracious enough to not bite my face. She's gracious enough to not bite my face. Because like I think she's not trying to hurt me necessarily. She's trying to get me up. She's trying to like get me to get out of bed. So
we have to step away for a moment.
I'm so comfy though.
So you're in charge while I'm gone.
Okay. I mean, we might be signing off in a bit. Because it's
step away for a minute and say hi on FaceTime to my cousins and stuff.
All right. Then as soon as you get back, then.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
For sure. Man, I'm so glad y'all are hanging out here today. I'm gonna actually try to find Vaquita the cat and see if she's done taking her afternoon cat nap, because it is Saturday Caturday, and our Saturday Caturday promise is that there's always going to be a kitty cat on stream at some point, or multiple points. Unfortunately, Bree is not at her house, so we don't have her cats, but we do have mine. So let me go see if Vaquita the cat is done with her afternoon cat nap. Let's see. Just 1 second, guys. BRB. So Vaquita the cat is sleeping, was sleeping, so I got her just in a perfect time, because that way she's not gonna like tear my arm off. She's kind of just chilling. You happy to be home, kitty? Happy to be home? Uh-oh, she's waking up. Oh, there she goes. I'll bring her back once we sign off, don't worry. Folks, once again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out here. If you guys also have a second, don't forget to hit the follow button. And don't forget to join the Discord. We have all the updates for any channel, for anything that happens on the channel. Join our Discord, and go to our YouTube channel. Click on that subscribe button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. It does help us out. It only takes 5 seconds to do that as well, and I appreciate you guys, all of the support you guys have given as well. At least she made a star appearance. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Zachap, also with a raid. With a party of 9 raid. Massive. Thank you. I appreciate that. Folks, so Chap got about 8 followers for Christmas, okay? So Chap got about 8 followers for Christmas. Can we help that? Can we help the Chap out? Get some more follows and go support the Chap. They do great streams when it comes to environmentalism and stuff like that. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. As the year also comes to an end, we are probably going to be doing a New Year's stream, because New Year's is also on Saturday. Wait, is it? Yeah, New Year's is also on Saturday. So we'll also be doing a Saturday Caturday New Year's edition as well.
Okay.
All right. You missed Vaquita. I'm gonna bring her back in so we can say goodbye. Nice. Gallic ale.
You tried some when you were at my house.
What?
I think you tried some when you were at my house, didn't you?
No, that was probably Christine.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Let me bring Vaquita the cat again, and we'll say goodbye to everybody. I mean, I'm just glad that you guys decided to take a second to hang out with us and say what's up. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Zachap. Thank you, Tendera. As always, I appreciate you guys just hanging out here. Let me, SV Harkin, thank you so much. Let me go bring out Vaquita to say goodbye. And just 1 second, we'll be your B.
Didn't get any Baileys or Pips today.
Yeah, no Baileys or Pips. I was telling everybody that they're at home, so that's okay. BRB.
That's right.
So the real highlight of the stream was seeing my dog.
I muted myself. True.
Huh? Saturday.
That's right. Starter day. That works.
Caturday. I went right in.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your weekend. You enjoy your weekend. Merry Christmas to you and goodwill to all mankind. Same. Paquita the cat says goodbye. Says goodbye.
Bye, baby. Where's her hat?
Oh, she don't have one, unfortunately.
Oh, goofed.
I know. All right, folks. We do gotta get going. I got a lot of stuff to do. Merry Christmas, Kitty. I got a lot of stuff to do. As always, folks, please stay safe. Please take care of each other. We love y'all, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
You have a good one. All right, folks, hang tight. We are going to peace. Hey, you know what? We get to raid Ravana. Let's do that. We haven't done that. It's very rare we get that opportunity. All right, folks, hang tight. We are heading out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. See ya.